I've got to find some help for Uncle Octavius and Pim.
Nothing natural ever grew that quickly.
Welcome to my townhouse, friends. I can't wait to hear the results of your investigations. I can't believe we found a corrupted seed at Ostermere, that the recollection somehow caused the new forest to overgrow Westweald, or that my friend Sorelin was involved. Laramil wants to talk to you, but I'd like to hear what else you discovered. An invasion launched from Rostwall Estate would have taken Skingrad completely by surprise. I'm glad that you and the Tribune were there to stop them. But the recollection working with Daedra? That's a troubling new development. By reputation, we only just met. I know she does troubleshooting for Count Calantius, so I figured I might run into her eventually. She apparently heard about me too, and just showed up on my doorstep. You learn anything else out there? Ethelia, the Daedric prince you and Laramil are looking for? You met her? Incredible! But why is the recollection looking for her? Didn't they... never mind. I think you should talk to Laramil now.
Our initial investigations are complete, Proxy. Let us speak. Encountering a material confirmation of... That is, I thought it would take longer for us to find and confront Athelia in person. We determined that my suspicions about the frayed fates proved correct. Each location had a connection to Athelia. That the Recollection and the Miramore Daedra seek to restore Athelia to power. They cause the New Forest and Wildburn devastation. And Athelia wanders west-wheeled, starting to remember. For help, speak with Baragon. See if he has a thought about our next steps. Athelia's presence untethers all consequences. It makes it nearly impossible for me to perceive the threads of... Most people do not bear the responsibility of preserving reality itself. If we guess wrong about what we must do, or simply fail to do it, disaster ensues. I do not like to leave such decisions to chance when the stakes are so high. Trust in Baragon's knowledge.
I've been thinking about Ostamir and your investigations with Laramil and Tribune Alea. The Recollection was involved each time. We need to determine what they're planning next. Maybe the Wildburn seed we found in Ostamir can help us do that. I'm not a green speaker or a spinner, but I know a corrupted seed when I see one. If we can trace it to its source, I think we can find the Recollection. Luckily, Bosmer who honor the green wouldn't have anything to do with a Wildburn seed. But I want to show the seed we recovered to a green speaker. If they can tell us more about it, it might lead us right to the Recollection. Help me, and I'll pay your way. Here, just to be safe, you should carry the Wildburn seed. Greenspeaker Derelith and Vashabar should be able to tell us something about it. Just follow the Gold Road into Dawnwood and turn north. Tribune Alea and I will meet you there. I know, it's too much. During my adventuring days, I helped a wealthy Colovian family. They rewarded me with the deed to a grand old empty townhouse. I had enough gold to make this place livable, and it seemed a waste not to use it. I've lived all over Tamriel, and Skingrad is a nice enough city. Always something happening here, and we get news from across the continent. It wasn't until recently that the people of Westweald started looking askance at wood elves. Since the appearance of the New Forest, what the Bosmer of Vashabar called Dawnwood, the rest of Westweald has grown nervous and suspicious of all wood elves. I've lived here for years, but suddenly I'm an outsider. Yes, I'm confused by that as well. You saw what...
over here. I just need a moment of your time.
I can tell by...
But aren't you curious where it came from? Forests like this don't usually spring up so quickly.
Why should we care what the Colovians think? Dawnwood is a miracle, and it's ours.
King Nandarian says the forest is the gift of the green.
We're done here. I'm great.
What exactly are you implying, Colovian?
I'm not implying. I'm saying it outright. This land wasn't yours to grow a forest over.
That's enough, Tribune.
Fine. You and the mercenary handle it.
A Colovian soldier can't just stroll into our town and throw around accusations. If not for Baragon, he may not be part of our settlement, but his good works are known to us. Well, what is it? What did you bring to show me? Does he? Well, let me take a look. This appears to be a greenspring seed, but it's unlike any that I've ever worked with before. It's infused with strange energy. Greenspring seeds are what greensingers use to grow new sections of forest and shape them into enclosures and settlements. We use some to create Vashabar, but this one is corrupted. Still, something familiar. Wait, I was out exploring. Dawnwood may be a blessing, but I'm curious as to its origin. And the devastated area troubles me. I ran into wood elves with a covered cart. There was a whiff of strange magic about it. It must have been one of these seeds. Here, I'll mark your map. I met the wood elves with the covered cart in the hills east of Leftwheel. If you find more of these corrupted seeds, burn them. And don't worry, I'll destroy the one you gave me after I finish examining it. The Tribune sees a threat in the eyes of every Bosmer, but she may... Our new settlement can...
Now that she mentioned it, I've heard of green spring seeds. If the recollection was able to corrupt the sacred seeds of the green with Daedric magic, that's unthinkable. Before we go look for that cart, we should talk to King Nantharian first. King Nantharian's an interesting person. Charismatic, a visionary. He saw an opportunity and rallied wood elves to follow him and start this settlement. As I understand it, he leans toward the Dawnway more than the Green. That his followers are in danger. While drawing wood elves away from the Green is next to impossible, Green speaker Sorrelin notwithstanding, the followers of the Dawnway are ripe to be recruited by the Recollection. The king needs...
If Baragon...
We're done here. Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine.
Done here.
Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine!
We're done here.
Agreed, you arse.
Here for his bones. Fine!
Halt! King Nantharian sees no one without good cause.
We have good cause. We've come to warn him of a danger to Vashabar.
Very well. But the Legionary must remain here.
Fine. I'll wait here.
Thank you, Tribune. Come, friend.
Greetings, stranger. All are welcome in Vashabar. But tell me, who enters my humble abode with Baragon, the hero of Ninglinir Pass? And what was it about a danger to our unassuming town? A recollection? Yes, we have heard of this new order, but it has nothing to do with Vashabar. Do you really expect to find such violent agitators in this peaceful hamlet? Greenspeaker Sorlin helped us settle Dawnwood and build our town, but I haven't seen her in weeks. I assumed she had done her part and returned to Valenwood. Not everyone is prepared to break away from the familiar and start anew. A wild burn seed? I've never heard of such a thing. But then again, I'm not a greenspeaker or a spinner. And what did Derelith make of this strange seed? I know she's been trying to determine how our Dawnwood came to be. Does she suspect a connection? That's not far from Hoperoot, our new settlement. Count Calantius has refused our offers of cooperation, so I cannot assist you directly. But if you learn anything more that you feel I should know, find me at Hoperoot. Hoperoot lies to the north of Vashabar, just before you enter the devastated region. I'll be there, supervising the establishment of our next settlement. Good luck. I am the leader of the Dawnwood settlements of Vashabar and Hoperoot. The Bosmer I lead wanted no further part in the endless struggle for the Imperial throne. So when the Green extended the forest north into Westweald, I sought it aside. The lands between Skingrad and Kvatch were all but abandoned after the troubles of the last decade. The Strid Vale was a frontier ready to be settled. When the Green extended the forest, I led my people out of Sylvanar to build a new home here. I am the son of a noble family of Sylvanar, House Rill, under the Second We'll
meet you near Leftwheel, friend. If there's another seed there, we need to
You were in there for a while? What did Nantharian have to say? The Count doesn't know Nantharian. He and his wood elves showed up right after the new forest appeared without so much as a by your leave. Is it any wonder the Count doesn't trust him? Did Nantharian say anything about the recollection? Not involved. Of course he'd say that. As for reporting to Nantharian, that depends on what we find. I serve Count Calantius and the Legion, not some self-declared king. Let's meet at the spot the Green Speaker indicated, and go look for that seed. If you have a weapon, I need a hand. Ah, my comrade from Rustwall. What luck. I need your help once again. Do you hear the sounds of combat? The fight for Feldegard Keep already rages. Daedric forces seek to... In addition to defending the major... We need to take stock of the situation. Take stock of the situation there.
Tribune Alea! Look out! Are you hurt?
I'll live. Thanks, Baragon. The Recollection ambushed us, like they knew we were coming.
I spotted the seed just up the hill. Friend, destroy the seed! We'll hold off the Recollection.
You can't stop us, and you can't stop the wild bird!
You burn the seed? Good. One less threat to worry about.
They knew we were coming. Either the Green Speaker set us up, or there's a spy in Nantharian's court.
A spy? Then the king is in danger. Friend, let's talk. I assumed the Recollection would be guarding the Wildburn seed, but the Tribune is right. They were expecting us. If the Recollection does have a spy in Vashabar, then they're more dangerous than I thought. How else did they know to set this ambush? Greenspeaker Derelith wouldn't have betrayed us, so it must be someone close to King Nantharian. Which means Nantharian's got a knife to his throat and we'll need to be careful. If our suspicions are on the mark, someone won't want us to talk to the king. Hoperoot lies near the ruins of Nunangalo, across the Wildburn. Let's meet outside the new settlement and see how things stand. We'll see you at Hoperoot, friend. Over here! There's Hoperoot. Something isn't right. The sentries wouldn't let us in. Something funny is going on. Nantharian told us to come find him in Hoperoot if we learned anything about the Wildburn seed. But the sentries at the gate refused to let us in. Tribune Alea and I had to back off before it came to blows. That would be hard. This place is more of a fortress than a settlement. Fortunately, Tribune Alea came up with a plan. Not a particularly sophisticated plan, but I think it will work. Well, Tribune Alea crept back to the gate. She's waiting for you there. She lures away the sentries, then we run up and enter when they chase her. Which sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. Someone doesn't want us to get to the king, so make your way to the throne room and find Nantharian. I imagine it's in the upper levels of the tree fort. I've got a grapple bow. I'll stay up in the branches and scout for you. Got it?
Over here. Be ready. I'm going in.
Stay here, friend. Let her clear the gate.
Listen, you. I want answers from Nantharian, and I want them now.
She came back? Seize her!
And that's the plan. Get to the gate!
I'm here, comrade. I lost the sentries, but there's a damn recollection army in here. Nantharian must be a prisoner in his own settlement. Keep your eyes open for any information about the recollection's plans. We're above the gate, but no sign of Baragon. What's he up to? There's Baragon. I think he's found something.
Over here. This must be a recollection command post. No sign of the king, but the map and notes might be important. Take them, friend. I'll try to decipher the map later. Keep going, friends. We can't let the recollection take the king hostage.
They've probably already got him. I doubt Nantharian sentries could fight off a recollection army. This place just keeps going up. How big is this tree, anyway?
It's not just about reclaiming what was lost. This is about our heritage.
Soon Dawnwood will spread and drive out those Colovian bastards.
These ruins used to be on the hillside below. Hoperoot's branches raised them into the sky. That shawl, there's something strange about it.
Where am I? What force draws me to this place? Is that? Yes. I believe they call it a tavern. I see the many paths converging there.
What in oblivion did we just see? That stone you carried triggered a vision. How did you do that? Who was the woman? Incredible. That was a Daedric prince? She didn't seem all that powerful or scary. In fact, she appeared to be disoriented. So why was that important? What exactly was that a memory of? The many paths. Sounds important, but I don't know anything about it. But there's a tavern not far from here, called the Outcast Inn. You should check it out when we're done here. That looks like another Wildburn seed. Someone's coming. Get down.
Here. The seed for Skingrad is ready, my king.
Bring it to my throne room. Vargas and I will perform the final ritual and send the seed on its way.
The Shardborn are fickle allies.
We serve the same prince. As long as I lead the recollection, the Shardborn will aid us.
Yes, my king.
I knew it. Nantharian leads the recollection. And the prince they serve must be Athelia.
I heard everything. Get to the throne room. I'll circle around and hit them from the back.
Now we know why Nantharian needed a living fortress. Let's find that throne room.
I leave the staff of many paths in your care, Nantharian. Use it well. Ah! Your tree has pests!
Greenspeaker Sorlin, deal with the intruders. They must not interfere with the ritual. Vargas, help me prepare the seed.
Paragon's friend! For his sake, I will dispatch you quickly.
Seed. It released its energy when we destroyed it. Hoperoot is doomed! By the green, the Wildburn seed destroyed Hoperoot.
Hoperoot? A pretty name for an ugly secret.
And a grim tomb for Greenspeaker Sorlin. Friend, we should talk. That was close, but at least we destroyed the seed and this recollection fortress. But I hope things would turn out differently for Greenspeaker Sorlin. I wish I knew what drove her into the arms of the Recollection and their mad leaders. We'll find them again. We dealt them a serious defeat here at Hoperoot. They'll need to regroup with Recollection forces elsewhere. That will cost them time. That staff. Vargas called it the Staff of Many Paths. She entrusted it to Nantharian. Right. Well, back to my townhouse, friend. Give me the...
You two go ahead. That report we found. I want to check on Feldegard Keep. That report we found about Feldegard Keep concerns me. If the Shardborn capture the fortress, they'll control the Colovian Hills. I have to make sure that doesn't happen.